This image originally had no light rays, but in Photoshop, you can create effects like this. In this video, I'll show you 3 ways to create cinematic light rays, from using existing highlights to creating your own light source. Let's get started. 1. Creating light rays from existing highlights. First, this method works best for images that already have a natural light source in the frame. For this image, go to Select, Color Range, then use the eyedropper tool to sample the bright area around the window. Adjust the fuzziness until the selection feels soft and natural enough. Then press Ctrl-J to separate that light into a new layer. Change the blending mode to Screen, because this mode removes darker tones while keeping the bright areas visible. Next, go to Filter, Blur, Radial Blur. Set the amount to 100. Choose Zoom, then position the blur center to match the actual lighting direction in the image. If you want stronger light rays, you can duplicate the layer a few more times. After that, group the layers together, add a layer mask, then use a soft brush to control the effect in different areas, so the light blends into the image more naturally. 2. Creating custom light rays. Next is a more flexible method for creating cinematic light rays, even when the original image doesn't contain visible rays. Start by pressing Ctrl-J to duplicate the layer, then create a gradient fill layer. Set the style to angle, then open the gradient editor and change the type to noise to generate more natural random light patterns. Increase the roughness value to create more detailed light streaks. Change the color mode to HSB, then reduce saturation to 0 to keep the light clean and neutral. Enable Add Transparency to create smoother transitions in the effect. Then change the blending mode to Screen. At this point, you can rotate and reposition the gradient to match the lighting direction in the image. You can also use Randomize to quickly generate different light ray variations. Next, go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. Before applying it, I'll convert this layer into a smart object so the blur settings can still be adjusted later without damaging the original layer. Add a small amount of blur to soften the rays and make the lighting feel more realistic. And since everything is on a separate layer, you can easily move it to another image and adjust it based on different lighting situations. 3. Creating a light source from scratch. The last method works well for images that don't have a strong light source to begin with. First, create a new layer. Use the elliptical marquee tool to create a circular selection where you want the light source to appear. Then go to Select, Modify, Feather, and set the feather value around 200 to create a much softer transition. Next, go to Filter, Render, Clouds. This filter creates random texture variations, which helps the light feel more natural instead of looking like a flat blur. Press Ctrl-D to deselect. Then change the blending mode to Screen to keep only the brighter areas while removing the darker tones. Next, go to Filter, Blur, Radial Blur. Use similar settings from the first method, then adjust the light direction to fit the composition of the image. After that, press Ctrl-T to transform and reshape the rays so they match the perspective more naturally. And just like before, you can also move this light layer into other images to quickly create more depth and a cinematic lighting effect. Like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks so much for watching till the end.